Here we have a 2020 GMC Yukon. This is a two-wheel drive SLE model. Comes in satin steel metallic on jet black cloth. This SLE has optional 22-inch brushed aluminum wheels. Also comes with a convenience package, which includes power liftgate, power adjustable pedals, and a universal home remote. It has a 5.3 liter V8 engine, made it to the 6-speed automatic transmission. Got LED running lamps, headlights, and fog lamps. Get a close-up on those wheels. Tires are a little dirty. There are your 22s right there. There are your assist steps. Pretty sturdy. Got a power driver's seat. Power door locks, power windows, power mirrors. There's your Bose sound system. And you've got your parking sensors, which you can control along with your adjustable pedals. There are your headlight controls there. And we'll get back to the driver features here in a moment. Here's your second row bench seat. So as your third row. So you've got seating for up to 8 passengers. And even with the seat back pretty far, I'm 6'3", and it's actually too far back, I can still fit back here behind whoever would be driving. You've got your rear AC controls. And then you've got a 3-prong plug-in. Also got pockets as well for maps or headphones or anything you need to put in there. Got a cup holder, window switch, then another pocket here in each of the second row doors. And if you want to tow something, you've got a tow hitch right there. It's just a plastic piece that kind of hides it. And there's your cargo space, which isn't too much, but if you go ahead and pull down on that, I'd have to adjust the headrest, but I can show it on this one. Folds flat. Then you can have all that extra storage. And then you just pull up on this strap if you need to use it as a seat again. And there's your passenger seat, which is also power with power lumbar support. And there's your leather wrapped steering wheel. You've got AM, FM, and XM radio, Bluetooth audio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, talk to text. There's your backup camera. You've got dual zone climate control, along with rear climate control that you can control from the front, and then you can lock it so that the passengers can't fool with it. Got a cigarette lighter, and you've also got 2 USB charging ports, which will actually hook up to the Android Auto or Apple CarPlay on the screen. 2 cup holders, large storage in the center console, along with 2 more USB ports and an aux input. You can control your rear power lift gate from up here. You just press the button to make it go up, and then press it to make it go down again. And then you can also adjust whether you could turn it off, or if you only want it to go 3/4 of the way or to max height. Universal home remote. cruise controls, steering wheel audio controls, and then from behind the steering wheel you can also control your audio. Those two buttons there. You've got your shifter. Then you also go into manual mode, up and down. Then you've got tow haul mode. Just press that button. There's your gauge cluster there. And there's your key fob. You got remote start, and then you can open the hatch and all of that. And that's pretty much it on this 2020 Yukon SLE. So of course, next we're going to take it out on the road for a quick test drive. So far in the parking lot, it's handling pretty well. Very plush ride, like with most of the Yukons, even though this one's on 22s. And the cloth seats actually hold up pretty well. Now, if you're wanting to have heated or cooled seats, then you'll definitely have to upgrade. But for the most part, if you're not needing that, these are about as comfortable as the leather seats are. And braking is firm but comfortable. Not too stiff. Has a nice engine and exhaust tone. And as I'm coasting, it goes into 4-cylinder deactivation mode. We'll open her up here in a minute. So very good passing power. We're cruising here at 70 and we're getting 25. It's saying close to 30, but I'm going to go with 25 miles a gallon cruising at 70. Just because the surface here is extremely flat and it probably won't be that flat. on most of your interstate trips. But I mean, it's returning 27 steadily right now. And as I let off the throttle and off the cruise control, it goes into 4-cylinder deactivation mode. And you can actually deliver a little bit of power and you'll get a little bit of throttle response from the 4-cylinder deactivation mode without going up to 8, but it just it depends. You've got to have a very light foot to take advantage of that, because the smallest bit of throttle, it'll throw you back into V8 mode and you're getting 15, 16 miles a gallon again. But for an SUV like this, that's what you're going to expect anyway. And still no auto stop on these Yukons. I would expect it for 2021. It's a possibility, but you can't take advantage of those fuel savings right now on the 2020s. I'm gonna open her up. And overall, the seating is very, I know I've said this already, but it's very comfortable. My posture feels good, but I don't feel like I'm straining my back either. It's just a good overall seating position. And the seat isn't stiff, so it allows you to kind of like memory foam, how it holds you up, but it doesn't prop you up, if that makes sense. You kind of form with the seat. Now, taking this back road, even on these 22s, most of the Yukon's suspensions feel the same to me, except the ones with the magnetic ride control. But it feels really good just going down the back roads. Even as I go over bumps, it's still, I can feel the suspension doing its job and making sure I don't feel every bump, even with these huge wheels on there. And you can probably tell because my camera isn't moving that much on my head mount. So an overall comfortable ride, and which is this for a price point of $57,000. It's definitely worth consideration. And that's my full-on review of the 2020 GMC Yukon SLE.